when we look at where the dollar is right now, where does it go from here with all the steepening in the yield curve?
Well, you would think logically that it would go up. There seem to be very few logical reasons left to suggest it will keep going down. One of them is that the market seems to think that the BOJ and the ECB are suddenly going to play catch-up, even though they're both making very clear that's something they're not going to do. Secondly, financial market conditions in the US actually continue to ease, even though rates are going up. And thirdly, you might be losing faith in the US dollar as a global reserve currency and saying, goodness me, I'd rather hold Bitcoin or the renminbi for some silly reason. But if you dismiss those three, then at some point you should get a snapback in the dollar, one would think.
Do you think, this surge in inflation, as we would rightly see, I mean, on Friday with the wages rising more than expected in 8.5 years, do you think the central bank is going to pay any attention to that? Will it change its view of the economy?
One data point, I very much doubt it. We can all hope that it's the start of a trend for all manner of reasons, because every central bank around the world is waiting for wage inflation to suddenly turn the corner and start to pick up sustainably. But we have in the past, on a couple of occasions, seen those wage data spike in the US and they get revised away the following month. So let's just wait and see if it really has turned the corner or not. I wouldn't think they'll be, calling victory yet.
So how would you see all this should play out for, say, the dollar against the yen? Do you think that will be one of the currencies that, if you choose to be long dollars, that you would prefer over the other majors?
Well, you would think so, given that the market seems to be suggesting that the BOJ are going to be moving away from QE at some point. You're hearing whispers of stealth tightening, etc., and yet they've just recently stepped back into the market and pledged unlimited, and I stress unlimited, bond buying of the 10-year to make sure that the yield doesn't go much above 10 basis points. So when you've got someone recklessly saying we will buy government bonds in unlimited quantity with basically printed money, why are you long that currency?